Hello everybody and welcome back to Terrephilo Plays another episode of LoopHero. I don't play another episode, right? I'm playing LoopHero, so I'm still trying to figure out this English intro thing, so it's like, hello everybody. And welcome back to I didn't upgrade our weapon for how long? My man. What is wrong with me? I still can't tell what's better, flat damage or and another treasury we completely have to waste. Because I'm a fool boy and a moron man. Sometimes even at the same time. Alright, so meadow, rock, and I think we could place one down there. Maybe a spider cocoon right here. Maybe another spider cocoon there. Yeah. And lanterns as soon as we can. Honestly, I like just a gladius so much more than an axe. So I'll take this even... No! What? The regeneration rings are insane. Per second. What is even happening? That is... The loot is just out of this world. Oh, what's it like? The terrain wizard always says, I love it so much. My guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Yes, oh, I love that one. I don't know if it's inclusive though. Like, is it? Oh, nah. I'm not sure if it's considerate, you know? Maybe it is. I genuinely don't know stuff about all of that, so I'm really sorry. Oh, we have another meadow here, another mountain there. So we need to be careful because we get into the territory of soonish spawning the Lich bitch. I'm so sorry. That's a normal chest, yes. Oh, for 1 second I thought we eliminated the ring. But it's honestly, I think at this point... Yeah, we're like continuing the thing of last time, like, duh. But I think at this point the ring isn't good enough. Excuse me? Okay, that's a spider, a slime, a gargoyle, and a harpy. We'll see how we fare. Is that... What? Are we healing against it? How is that fucking possible? What just happened? Okay, this will be a vampire and... That's smart there, I think. We can put out the blood groove right there. But is that smart? We could also do it here. Yeah, one of the things I'm building around our camp because when the Lich spawns, he brings his palace with him. So the less space he has around our base, the worse it fares for him. So also we just generate like blood grooves can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road, but they can also be placed adjacent to other blood groves. So what we have here is a hungry grove, a blood grove that has lost its connection with the forest. In constant agony because of its irrational existence. Occasionally attacks the hero, 26 damage, devours enemies that have less than 20% HP left. I just realized that that's actually horrible. I shouldn't have placed that next to the thing. Maybe we have to obliviate that. Because I was thinking like, oh, that is amazing because if we do it like that, the Lich will be eaten up by the forest at 20%, not only at 15. But if occasionally getting 26 damage is helping the Lich, so yeah, that's too much damage. Like, we have to alleviate that as soon as possible. Yeah, no, we want to go on. Honestly, that regeneration is carrying us so hard, yes. Obliviate that. I'm so sorry I wasted that. Can I really don't want to give the Lich vampirism, though. I can do... That's a new goblin camp. That's bad. I didn't want a goblin camp, but you are way better. Right now what I'm trying to do in my RPG that I write, I just instinctively looked into my webcam that is there. So I was like, yeah, but you're here. Also, maybe that's a little weird with the angle. The camera is like from there. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if it's not a bother to you. Yes, evasion daggers. That is so worth it, I think. Our evasion is now 19%. That's great. We need to be more evasive, though. We need better evasion. That's a new log for us. Yeah, what we want is a buckler, a better ninja armor, and probably a really good evasion ring. Although I really have to say, like, these 5.4 HP per sec, it's carrying us so hard. Because we can walk so far between fights, we heal so much. That's a good shield. Damage to all. Nah. What is that? What do you have there? Rage, and rage is often ally dice. Yes, that's what I meant. Oh, it's worse. It's way worse. Okay, no. You get destroyed, buddy. That's a worse shield. We need a buckler. We need a buckler. So, I think we keep this Oblivion. Yeah, we keep it because, maybe we will get into a great situation where it's more useful to Obliviate something else than, the flipping thing. But, okay, now... That would be a good armor, but it doesn't give us evasion. And right now we can really juggle well with the evasion. How much evasion do we gain? 8%. That's not a lot. But we first of all, we evade so much, and second of all, it's unfeasible how great this is going. So now just keep in mind that the Lichy boy will appear soon. Gross spider cocoon. We sleep. We sleep. It gave us shields and cards. More regeneration? We're in the camp of we regenerate enough. Like, that's a joke. That's a flippin' joke. I just put it there. We can use it to spawn the Lich later. I hope you can't. Oh, yes. What's our evasion? 28%. Now we're flying. Boys, girls, pals, without gender, inter people. We're all everybody. Just everybody. Why didn't I think of saying everybody before? What is wrong with my head? Sometimes I'm sure if I'm just an idiot or if it's like... Nah, it's worse. If stuff like that is just so ingrained in the culture that like you're meant not to think about it. So everybody, yes. Everybody works. Like the intro, like, it's just, I just need to figure that out. So, it is, 10 minutes. before 11, so I have another 10 minutes for this episode, which will yield in a 20-minute episode, which is shorter, but okay. So a 10x does not interest us, so we want to Oblivion something, yeah, the camp. Because we don't want to lose Oblivion cards, because they're just plainly useful. So the one thing that would make us really happy right now is a Buckler shield. A normal shield that's better than our actual, not actual, the one we have right now. There is a word for it, I just can't remember right now. Oh, one treasury is almost finished here. Yeah, but stuff is getting harder. A Buckler, please. No Buckler. Alright. Buckler? Is it pronounced Buckler? Okay, actually, I'm at the point where I think maybe the smarter thing is to spawn the Lich now. Because I think we have 11%. Oh, it gives more HP, less evade. I need to think about that. Because the other 17 instead of 11 is just a lot. Our evasion is 28. That's not as much as I'd like. Our reg is insane. We take a lot of damage against the Red Wolves, so I think... Oh man! I can put on this armor, which would give us a lot more life, but a lot less evasion. And I think we would manage to heal... Where are we right now? We're there, and we walk this direction. Yeah, let's put it on. That's enough to, I think, to heal to that point and to stay healthy. And at the end of the loop, we can still decide what we want to do. Like, our evasion is now 22, which is not good, plainly. But still, it's a fifth of every, like, every fifth attack is negated. Like the idea. Okay, none of those fights seems horrible to me right now. This is honestly the strongest run I ever had, and I'm so happy that it's happening on camera. Yeah, please kill the boss first, because I really don't want to enrage the boss by killing the slime. That's a really good shield. That's a really good shield. Like 9 defense is a lot, but 30%, no, 24% attack speed. That's just good. Because killing something faster eliminates the problem with getting maybe killed by it first. So the only thing we could really wish for would be a better weapon. And the better weapon in that case would give us more evasion and not more attack damage. Because attack speed and attack damage basically do the same thing. The difference is only that more attack damage is beneficial because defense is a thing. That's a... oh... We would be faster, we would be dodge more, and we would leech life for half. Oh, I don't know. That's worse. That's even worse. Oh man, oh. It's a good shield for level 6. It would even be a good shield for level 9, but our current, like, the defense penalty is so high. And our current shield, no. Won't do that. We need a better weapon though. It's good enough for now. But... yeah. Okay, so... what I'm gonna do also is... that goes there. And that goes there. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But it's not supposed to. I just wanna... like, as you see, I just wanna be able to spawn the Lich at every... please give us a good evasion weapon. And that is attack speed encounter, and we sleep on that one. Everyone, we just don't want that. So, blood groove right there. And all the blood grooves will work on that. They're just not gonna turn into stuff that attacks us. That's good, that's good. Honestly, I think we spawned a boss. I think we spawned a Lich. Maybe it will go horribly wrong. But what am I going to do about that? Sooner or later we have to fight the witch. Thank you. That's just worse than everything. Okay, now. Do we want to do this? Yes. But we need to be smart about that. If we kill the blood golem, rather easily. Oh, it's so much damage. Oh. Okay, so we got evasion 9. Now, do we want... how much help will the regeneration be? Like, let's say that the fight if the fight is 30 seconds long, let's just say that, and we regenerate about 5 HP per second, it will be 50, 100, 150 HP, which is a lot. But this is the moment where we... okay, it's stupid, but I will go full evasion. Wait, let's fight red wolves first. We have no obliviate, so... oh, that's just bad. That's just bad. That's just really, really bad. If we would just go... is this the moment where I agreed? Like, look, no... oh my god, it's so... because it's such a good run, we gathered so many resources, which we will need those, but on the same, like... on the same hand, maybe we can beat the Lich. Oh, that's just so hard. But I'm so, this is like, this is who I am. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna retreat. This is probably infuriating, but I just think that preparation outweighs luck, and in that case, yeah, another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone, the path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting, so technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to alchemists, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second and the branch or stone is you just found and it's gone. I'm afraid you only can solve this problem. Only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still a something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. So that's very cool. Okay, now we will build the Herbalist's hut. We'll put it right there.
It's a miracle that we could find some fertile soil, and that we were able to save some seeds for precious healing herbs.
But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and balms still have any effect.
We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to disease. And these potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip and your chances of getting back unharmed will be much higher.
That's also great. Now we have healing potions. Can we build a gymnasium? Yes. That is the juicy stuff. Like, this is now our... No, this is for farming. You will get the gymnasium. So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to the uneducated. I don't like the word savages. It's like, it comes with so much baggage, you know. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need to. Leave learning to the kids. Yeah, because that's why we just built a school, because I already know everything. Your first lesson, learn to like learning. That would make a life easier for both of us. So now, with the gymnasium, a place where you learn how to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training takes priority, of course. Unlocks a special ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expedition. Unlocks the village card. Yes, so now we can level up. We actually will gather XP, and with it we can unlock traits, which are super useful. So yes, I think it was, like, I think it probably was frustrating because, like, skipping out of the run, because we may have lucked the Lich, but this is so much safer because now we have healing poultices, health potions, and we have the village, and the village is absolutely amazing. We have one card too many, so we cut a cemetery because I actually never use it. Chrono crystals, crystals that are able to refract not only the light of the rising sun, but the passage of dawn itself. Doubtless the effect of a day's doubles the effect of a day's passing on adjacent tiles, and we have the swamp, the stench is murderous, or maybe it's the poison. Spawns a mosquito every 3 days. All healing effects are lethal here, except for the potions, they are still on your side. So what this does is, like, instead of red wolves that will spawn every 2 days and are pretty strong, it will spawn very weak mosquitoes every 3 days, but both give wood. So swamps are more beneficial if you're not a vampire player, which I'm not, so I like them a lot. Which is why I'm... What? Does it need a grove? It does. That's interesting. But I'm not a big fan of blood groves, yet they are super interesting. So we have enough. This is like, oh yeah, this is a little weird. So at least 4, but no, at least 2, but no more than 4. At least 2, but no more than 6. At least 2, no more than 2. At least 1, no more than 3. So we have a deck of an okay size, I think. So can we build something else though? This needs more metal, this needs more stone, and this needs more wood. Refugee! Ooh, that wasn't in the demo. In these dire times, it's your duty to offer help to this needy. Can only be built next to a field kitchen. Unlocks the new class Rogue. This is how we get a Rogue. Oh my god. And the cemetery, I think that will unlock the necromancer, right? A gloomy but necessary part of every village. Passing through the cemetery on expeditions grants you a memory fragment. Can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. So no. The crypt, I'm so sure the crypt will... There's another class, I know. It's the necromancer. And I know it from being spoiled. And I'm so sure that the crypt will unlock it then. Oh, no, we can actually see what this... Okay, smelter. We can't see that yet. Mud hut, warehouse, intel center, watchtower, library, river, alchemist's tent, forest, war camp, lumberjack, bridge. What? That's so cool. I love that. I love... Of course, it makes sense to build a river in a game where building is basically remembering something enough that the stuff you put together actually levels up into the thing. So I guess with water and some mud and bricks, we can, not bricks, but sticks, we can make a river by just like making a thing that is like a river and then remembering the river hard enough. That's a cool alchemist's tent. That's amazing. Mud hut is, I guess, for people to live in. So I think the smeltery is really cool. We need a farm, I guess. A smithy is really cool, I mean, because smithy lets us start with basic warrior's gear and unlocks the ability to craft tools from the camp if the supply depot is built. We don't have the supply depot though. Whoa, supply depot. Oh, supply depot is probably a card? I don't know. I actually don't know. But the farm will unlocks the ability to craft food in if the supply depot is built, unlocks the wheat fields card. What is the supply depot? Insta Center, Watchtower, Library, Forest, War Camp, Bridge, Lumberjack. Supply depot? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, after an expedition gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but no more than there are garden tiles around the farm. So if we build that and we get like 7 tiles of farm, we get wait, what? Get 1 rations for every completed loop. Oh yeah, so we like if we have a loop of 5 and we get out, we would get 5 rations. But if we had a loop of 10, like 10, but we only have 7 farms, we would only get a maximum of our farm plots, like our acres, not acres. What do I mean? Like plots, claims, where you plant your crops. So yeah, I think I like the farm because resources are really like food is very hard to come by and we need it for everything. Oh, that's the supply depot. I'm so blind. And it also takes a lot of food. Yes, I think the farm should probably like maybe farm and then refugee, because I really want a rogue and I think the farm is the easiest way to get to the refugee fast, because then we can like concentrate on wood. But that will do for this episode. I am so thankful that you tuned in, and this is still not a good outro, but love you, bye bye, see you next time.